Are you looking for the best sublimation printer for beginners? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best printer on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Epson Workforce WF7720. Epson Workforce WF7720 all-in-one printer prints wide format, 13 by 19 inches, papers and tabloid size scans, copies, and faxes, 11 by 17 inches. In general, Epson models with wide format printing capabilities are valuable in and of themselves because of the increased surface area they provide for designing and printing, especially when you are looking for a starter sublimation printer that will be able to follow you throughout your learning process. A single-pass auto-duplexing automated document feeder is only one of the many high-quality productivity and convenience features this sublimation printer boasts, ADF. The WF7720 can handle more than 500 sheets of paper from a variety of sources, including two 250-sheet drawers up front and a single-sheet override tray at the back. Similar to its predecessor, the 2 cassettes can be arranged to accommodate media up to 13 by 19 inches, 20 sheets of quality picture paper, and 10 number 10 envelopes. The printer's dimensions of 16.5 by 22.3 by 17.8 are to be expected, as it needs to accommodate the printing of wide papers, but it also means that it requires more vertical space than comparable computers. If we're talking about durability, this printer is in a league of its own. It's entirely molded from hard plastic, making it one of the most sturdy on the market. The new control panel is perhaps the most noticeable improvement to the WF7720. The buttons and number pad are larger and more aesthetically pleasing, and the touchscreen is about an inch larger in surface area, making it easier to touch icons in a hurry. Epson included touch controls but also provided a set of physical buttons next to the display for instant access to often used functions. Tactile and easy to push, the buttons are a delight to use. Simple up and down tilting of the display allows for customization of viewing angles. As is typical of Epson printers, the WF7720 produces high-quality prints. The quality of the text was excellent, from the smallest sized 8 fonts to the largest 96 sized fonts we printed, making it suitable for dye sublimation printing of not only images but also accompanying texts and line graphics. The business charts and graphs I printed looked fine as well, with the exception of a few instances of very subtle banding and a few instances in which colors and grays appeared darker than they should have. Nonetheless, depending on your standards, this might not even be noticeable. By adding sublimation ink, Epson's Workforce WF7720 is a top-notch choice for a multifunction desktop printer. This printer is capable of meeting your production needs rapidly, with the highest print quality, so you can enjoy learning the sublimation process and then some. At number 2. Epson EcoTank AT7750. The Epson EcoTank AT7750 is a great choice if you need a wide-format printer to start sublimation printing but also value the flexibility of an ink tank system. The ET7750 is the perfect sublimation printer for beginners due to its low learning curve, versatility in media conversion, high-quality output, and affordable price based on its performance. The Epson is simple to set up and use, especially with the Epson iConnect mobile app, and it produces quite quiet prints, despite its high speeds. The app's failure to associate the printer with your Wi-Fi network means that you'll have to manually enter your password using the printer's small display and accompanying buttons. Because of this, the initialization process takes much longer than necessary. We tested it against the smallest print fonts possible, and it was always legible, while the larger ones were sharp and uniform. There was no smearing or excess inking when using with a sublimation ink kit or its own refillable ink cartridges. In addition, you receive 5 ink bottles, one of which is picture black, which gives prints a significantly richer tonal range and is ideal for making black and white transfers. Documents of up to A3 size can be printed in full color in a matter of minutes thanks to the uniform and speedy application of 4 dyes. The Epson EcoTank AT7750 really shines, though, when it comes to printing graphics. The superiority of utilizing a photo black pigment in addition to the black dye is clearly visible in every image, as is the incredible level of detail that is on display. It's also reasonably quick. It consistently produced quality results throughout the test, and of course, it never once ran out of ink. Fortunately, there is an SD card slot and a USB port on the front of the device, as well as a USB input and an Ethernet port on the back, so you can even bypass the use of a computer if you plan on sharing this sublimation printer with other artists. One paper tray can hold up to 100 sheets of ordinary paper, another can handle envelopes or photo paper, and the third can print directly onto printable CDs or DVDs. This Epson printer features a rear paper tray that can accommodate either a 3 or tabloid-sized paper, making it ideal for printing on t-shirts and other large items. Note that while it can print color papers at that size, it cannot print photographs on glossy A3 paper. At number 3. Lexmark MC3224dwe. In terms of print quality and speed, the Lexmark MC3224dwe is comparable to other sublimation printers for beginners, but its high running costs and absence of an automatic document feeder limit it to home use. Due to its small size and light weight, this starter sublimation printer can be quickly and easily set up and relocated. It is very flexible as its built-in web gateway gives users access to a wide variety of features, especially for the sublimation printing technique. It is important to remember that the printer is laser type and can print in color. The printer's 600 by 600 dpi resolution allows for sharper text and more vibrant colors while printing, so you don't have to worry about sharp graphics and text. The color prints come out evenly distributed and sharp. This multifunction color laser printer can automatically print on both sides of a page, for 250 pages continuously without jamming. We consider this to be one of the best starter sublimation printer, as it can print around 22 pages per minute in both black and color. The first page comes out in only 11 seconds, which is really quick. The printer has little trouble keeping up with such rapid printing, especially in a home environment, because of its 512 megabytes of memory and 1 GHz dual-core CPU. Features such as the Lexmark Android Mobile Printing and Cloud Connector app and the Lexmark iOS Cloud Connector app are included to facilitate seamless integration. The security feature built into Lexmark contributes to a less risky data environment. Those who know a document's PIN are the only ones who can print it. At number 4. Brother MFC J995dwe. The Brother MFC J995dwe all-in-one printer is an affordable option with a solid set of capabilities tailored to the needs of sublimation printing. It has features not seen on rival models, including automatic two-sided printing and the ability to print from and scan to a variety of memory devices. The device has a flatbed scanner that can handle sheets as large as 8.5 by 11 inches, but does not have duplexing capabilities. Nonetheless, the automatic document feeder feature is available, with a maximum resolution of 1200 dpi, which is quite high, especially if you are in the habit of scanning images to incorporate into your art designs. Following the on-screen instructions to get the device up and running is a breeze. Simply plug it in, hit the power button, load the cartridges, select wireless or wired connection, and you'll be good to go. There's a decent dynamic range, improved color accuracy, and razor-sharp clarity in our affordable sublimation choice. However, we recommend that the device's default color profile be adjusted to vivid for best print results. To that end, the MFC J995dwe can crank out 12 black and white pages per minute and 10 color pages per minute. You can even use sublimation paper in the 2 paper trays without an issue. The MFC J995dwe has a 100-sheet cassette up front and a 1-sheet bypass or multi-purpose tray in the back for handling various paper sizes. Overall, in spite of its low price point, this is one of the best sublimation printers for beginners, as it is straightforward to use and offers great color printing and photo printing options.